This is one of the most important decisions I'm going to have to make in my life because it sets up my next 4 years, and then depending on the school, it can set up the rest of my life.
What's up, Coach Tillman?
Hey, Coach.
What's up, Coach Hogan? How are you, Coach?
He's going to want to be with his brother, or he's going to want to chart his own course.
I'm pretty nervous right now.
Absolutely wild.
What do you got to say? We got a couple hours until B. It's official. What do you got to say to him?
I can't wait for this guy. So pumped up for him. Wish I could be there with him, but so fired up for him. I can't see where he's going to turn up.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yo.
What's up?
How are you?
Good. Just doing some homework right now.
Currently 7 o'clock,
Yep.
5 hours until your real dreams come in reality.
Yeah.
How are you feeling currently?
Kind of just trying to focus on the next thing right now. Not really think about it that much, but I'm obviously really, really excited.
I want to go to a program that has chances of winning national titles. It's the number one thing that's most important to me. And then next, I'd say definitely the culture. You want to be on a team that you have a family at, and you have brothers that you love. And then academics is almost as important, because just being able to be set up for life is something that's really important to me and really important in the world to be successful outside of your 4 years of college lacrosse.
All right, so here we got kind of a new spot. Since you guys last saw my Room in McCabe's video, I wanted to make this because we recently got our back-to-back ring. So here I got a game ball from the 2022 championship, picture from my 2022 team, stick I used for the 2022 team, and then over here we got the 2023. And then this is pretty cool. This has all of our games and our game scores, has our motto on it, chase it and hunt it. And then on this side for the 2023 championship, I won championship MVP and got a really cool watch that is engraved with my name and MVP. Really cool spot that I kind of just wanted to set up just because I really care about the 2 championships I won.
Which one's better?
The first one was definitely special because a lot of people thought we couldn't do it. Second one, really hard to go back to back, so I mean, I'd say they're probably equal. Kind of a boring answer, but I mean, honestly, that's kind of how I feel.
What's your favorite ring?
Now that I might have a little bit of a preference on, I think I do like this year's one, 2023.
Okay.
Kind of just like how it's cut. Got some cooler features with the name and numbers, so probably 2023.
Big night tonight. Just sitting here kind of chilling right now. I got my lovely mom down from New York. She came down for the festivities, which is exciting, but it's recruiting eve tonight. And a lot of stuff going on. It's the first contact, as everyone knows, for juniors, and we're waiting till midnight. But one of the things that also happens tonight was come up with their top 50 for the junior class. So we're just kind of waiting that out. It's 7:55 right now. Just chilling. B, how you doing?
I'm feeling pretty good. I think there's definitely a lot of good players in this class, but I do have the confidence in myself to think that I'm going to be number one. But I mean, obviously such a good class and a lot of really great players that have been playing against for a while.
How do you feel if you don't pop in at 1?
Like I said, I feel like I've kind of worked really hard for it, and I think that I definitely have the confidence of being number one. But I mean, at the end of the day, like, it's honestly just a ranking. So.
Anything you got to say about your grandson?
Whatever it is, I know Brennan's going to work really hard, and he is going to earn number 1 in college as well.
Love that.
Yeah.
How nervous are you? Obviously, this is a big achievement for you.
Yeah, I'm pretty nervous right now. It's still not coming up. Oh, here it is.
You got it?
I got it.
No way! Let's go, Rick! Let's go! Awesome, no doubt. No doubt. Great job, man. So proud of you. So proud of you. Amazing. Amazing.
I can't believe that.
2 number 1 kids. How does that make you feel?
It's just unbelievable. I mean, I literally can't even believe it. So I'm so proud of them. They've both worked hard, but just the way this turned out, I'm shocked. I'm stunned. I think it's probably like 1 in a million, honestly.
Yeah. I'm
just shocked. So super proud.
There it is. I gotta read this. Helping solidify the number 1 spot in the 25 class with a sensational 47-goal, 33-assist sophomore season and a second straight MIAA title. The younger Millen sibling took his game to another level despite playing without his older brother, McCabe. As crazy as it sounds, it may have been the best thing for him, having missed all but 4 games as a freshman before thriving in an off-ball role upon his return. It's been so cool to see Brennan develop into such an incredible all-around player. McDonough head coach Andy Hilgartner said, this year it was his dodging ability that went to the next level, even if he may not be as explosive of a playmaker as McCabe. He developed so much confidence and savvy as a ball carrying attack. That's sick.
There we go.
Awesome. Let's go.
This is McCabe's on this night. This is McCabe's like black box. He's just got McCabe recruiting information from his process, and it's got tons of letters. This one meant a lot, obviously. And so we're just kind of pulling it out as we're counting down the minutes until 12 o'clock.
What are a couple notes that you remember getting that was pretty cool from like a parent perspective?
I think the thing that stands out the most was how many letters came each and every day.
Yeah.
Mom, what was this my first thing of?
It says it right on the back, babes. First lacrosse practice ever.
First lacrosse practice ever.
3rd grade. First actual. Look at that stick. Look at that setup.
The chin strap was in the mouth.
Oh yeah.
Look at this beast, Bahamas. Look at these dogs.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who's that?
2017, boys in Rabel. Pretty cool picture. See the excitement and energy in the boys. Always passionate about the game. And then here's another one of the B-Man at Project 9 with the
legend.
the great one, the ledge, Scotty Raj.
That's
This is pretty important to me. I have this hung up on my bulletin board in my room. Grant's always kind of been a role model to me. Always kind of been like my mentor. I've known him for a while now. So just like having a signed card from Grant saying stay humble and stay hungry is really cool.
So this is Brendan and number 7 in the class, Luke Bear.
No, I can't go in. I can't go in. That seriously can't.
what happened?
That seriously can't go in.
He's got a fucking neck brace on.
I'm serious.
Wait,
I
that's
can't
you?
go
Is
in.
that you?
That's me,
You put the
McCabe.
neck brace on it.
Yeah,
Mark
you
is a little
did.
bit of a hypochondriac.
All right.
Oh no!
We're gonna have to like
I did it.
censor that or
Of
something
course,
because
I did it because I was like,
McCabe-
buddy, you're so hurt.
McCabe. Oh, okay.
I wanted to say thanks for the head, and that was awesome, and I love it. So thank you, and you played awesome today.
That was a message.
That's wholesome. That's better. That's
That was a
more
message to Grant from
that was a message. to Grant.
April 2017. Looks like Grant sent him a strung head, and
Used to string my head.
that was a little video message. So
Yeah.
that was cool.
15.
It's currently 10:30 right now. B's obviously getting tired, and he's working out right now. And I think a way to kind of get yourself juiced up and also, maximize the opportunity, get a little pumping. Obviously, you can never work out enough at age 16. In an hour and a half, B's dreams are going to come into a reality, and I think that's super cool. And this goes to show, like, continue to work hard out there as lacrosse players, because at the end of the day, like, this can be you. And again, that's a huge reason why I wanted to do this doc, and shout out to the Millen family for letting me. But look, he's getting a workout in at 16 years old. The biggest thing I wanted to do at that age was get my biceps huge. So that's what we're doing now. But hey, we got 90 minutes until dreams come into a reality. Let's keep this thing going.
Oh, how are you? Good.
Thank you, Mark. For coming a little workout.
Oh yeah, baby. Sun's out, guns out.
Let me see if I can bang that same number.
I don't know.
Let me see if I can bang that number.
Slow work.
Ah, here come the dogs. I'll spot you.
I'm gonna just bang this number right out. Just bang! Haven't benched in a long time. How many you need? 25?
You're probably good there. You're probably good there.
No, I'm not.
You're good.
No! Oh my God, the shoulder almost went. The shoulder almost went.
You're gonna hit the ceiling. You gotta come where the ceiling's not.
Move. I'll get this.
He's gonna hit the ceiling.
I'll hit the ceiling. I'll hit the ceiling.
He's whacking. This guy does his jump rope backwards. How about
I
that?
can just do this till midnight right now. Oh, this is like
Jeez.
shit.
Let's see. Oh my God. I've never done it like that. Hold on, let me try that again. Oh my God. Yeah, no, I don't have the ab strength for that. To be honest, it doesn't really feel real that, in an hour I'm going to be on the phone with some really big coaches and big programs.
When getting this idea and me approaching you with this idea to make a movie like this that has never been done before, what was your thought process?
This is just honestly a really cool thing. Obviously hasn't been done before, but kind of just to, show the younger classes, the 26s, 27s, and everyone else that's gonna go through this process, just to kind of show what it's like. I know if I didn't have a brother that went through this exact same process, I don't think I'd know what to expect come 12 a.m. So I just think it's really cool to be able to show people kind of what goes into this, and just kind of what everyone else like ahead of me has gone through. Some of the greats in college right now, Brennan O'Neill, Andrew McAdory, Joey Spallina, like kind of cool to just see it behind the scenes.
All right, set the stage. We got.
Get the damn horn out. You want me jumping up and down or no?
How are we feeling? 5 minutes out.
Feeling great. I'm excited.
How are we feeling as parents? Are we nervous or no?
Not nervous, no. I'm
No?
not nervous, just excited.
If he's happy, which he will be, because he's taken it seriously and he's been super open to every possible thing that he's had himself involved in. So knowing that he is going to be satisfied and content and thrilled and excited and all of that sort of stuff with his choice, that's golden for me.
I don't think he's going to get any calls. I think his market's going to be cold.
I'm unadding him.
I think it's going to be cold. You know that
Yeah,
emoji,
boy.
that frozen ice emoji? I'm just worried that we're going to see that. What do you think, Austin?
Oh, wow. It's been a good run.
Oh my gosh, 11:59. I'm feeling a little bit of nerves in the chest.
This shit is going. Oh my God, look at this.
Oh, here we go.
Rochester, New York.
Take it.
Coach Nolan, John Hopkins, how are you?
Good, how are you, Coach?
Doing well, man. Doing well. Talking and getting to know you a little bit better.
Awesome, Coach. I'm really excited.
Excited to meet you. Excited to get you to Homewood and talk to more about the Blue Jays, all right?
Awesome, me too, Coach. Bye.
See you, bud. Bye.
Okay, I'm getting another one.
Grab it.
Allentown.
Grab it.
How you doing, buddy? Coach
Good.
DeCease from UVA.
Awesome. How are you, Coach?
I'm doing awesome, man. Happy September 1st.
Thank you.
You excited?
Oh yeah, I'm really excited. Good, how are you? Sorry I couldn't answer your call right away.
No, I get it. You got a lot going on this morning, I'm sure, and I'm fired up to chat. I actually called your mom, I think, at 12:01, so she may have got a missed call from me, man. How are you doing tonight? Just sort of cross that T and dot that I in terms of at least knowing, all right, I'm good. And we'll lock it in, and I'll get my tickets, and we'll lock it in, all right?
Awesome, can't wait for that.
Yeah, good.
Super excited. Alright, thanks Coach Thompson. Appreciate it. Bye.
There's this pressure and anxiety with these games, but you love it.
Wow.
That was sick.
Alright. What should I say?
It's in your heart.
Oh, there it is. FaceTime, here we go. Gotta make sure I'm looking good. What's up, Coach Tillman?
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I don't know. I'm tired. Old people like me don't stay up this late.
Oh, is that so?
If I had $1 for how many times on a man up you threw the ball into Bogue and you turned and shot it,
Yeah.
I'd probably be a wealthy man.
Yeah, exactly.
Every time.
It's that same play.
It's like, same play again. Same
Yeah.
play again.
Thank you,
All right,
Coach.
tell your mom and dad I'm still alone.
I will.
All right, have a good night. See you, buddy.
You too. See you, Coach.
Maryland, Notre Dame, Carolina, Virginia, Hopkins.
You know, I've said it before, this is one of the most important decisions I'm going to have to make in my life, because it sets up my next 4 years, and then depending on the school, it can set up the rest of my life.
All right, it's currently 1:06. How's the first hour been?
It's been absolutely wild.
A little stressful hopping off of a phone call, and then you're in the middle of texting someone else, and then all of a sudden someone else calls you. But I mean, it's been good so far.
Everyone's running out of gas.
You are.
What is yeah?
Today was a special day in my eyes. I think no one's ever had this behind the scenes access to a kid that's #1 in the nation going into midnight of September 1st. These past couple hours have been breathtaking for me and for the lacrosse world. No one's seen a video like this done, and I hope this inspires the youth that to say, hey, you can do this too. You can continue to pick up the stick and practice and potentially be #1 in the nation and go through a similar recruiting process like that. We didn't know how many calls he was going to expect. Midnight hit, Hopkins was the first one, and it just kept rolling from there. He has basically every top 10 lacrosse school in the nation. Let's see where B. Millie ends up. It's currently 1:38 in the afternoon. 12 hours since I last saw Brendan and the family.
Really not a ton of updates.
Okay.
I know he had a call with that he gave him a FaceTime sitting up at the top of the stadium.
Wow, that's sick. B is probably exhausted right now. Getting that many calls, going to bed at 3, waking up at 6 to respond to more texts, to more calls, having UVA at your door at around 7, then having to go to school on a Friday. You know, these next couple of days are going to be a lot for him, and I'm excited to catch up with him tonight.
Are they going to give you the Pat Spencer?
Yeah, kind of did.
Really?
I mentioned him first because I said that he was my favorite player, but
Yeah.
he said kind of ready for
I don't know if you're that.
another Pat Spencer.
I mean, you're fucking good. I don't know if you're Pat Spencer.
I don't know if I'm Pat Spencer either. I don't think so.
I'm just kidding. It's all about, where you want to be.
Yeah.
He was good, but you want to be that good, you can be that good. So that's cool. Awesome.
Who were your home visits today, and who were you on the phone with?
This morning before school, I had a home visit with UVA, and then after I got home, I had a home visit with the Hopkins staff, which both of those went well. And then during the day, I talked to 2 of the Carolina coaches, had another great conversation with them. And then I've had 4 phone calls tonight, and those were with Providence, UPenn, Loyola, and then I have one with Georgetown coming up tonight. A bunch of good conversations, a bunch of good meetings with some coaches, and it's been going good so far. All right, so here we got my college research. I started this a couple months before the recruiting process started, just kind of trying to get a feel of, where the college is, their lacrosse history in the past, how well they've done. Got Maryland, College Park MD, 54 minutes, coaching staff, academic ranking, their unbelievable lacrosse history. So yeah, this is just kind of, me trying to go in with as much knowledge as possible. So, I'm not scrambling on, September 1st, not knowing anything about these colleges. What's up, Coach Hogan? What's up? How are you? Great.
Brendan's gonna choose one of 2 paths, right? He's gonna want to be with his brother, or he's gonna want to chart his own course, and he's gonna go through the process, and he's gonna have to feel it in his heart. And that was the biggest thing. His mom and I guided him, was to just kind of go through the process and put your heart and soul into each school, and then start to look at it and follow your heart into where you want to be.
First 24 hours, how are we feeling?
Great. Just finished my last call. Pretty long day, probably gonna get in bed pretty early tonight, try and catch up on some sleep. But yeah, it was a good first day. Exciting.
Yo.
Yo.
What up?
I woke up, got on a lift, and then kind of just been chilling, doing some homework right now. I got school tomorrow.
Yeah. Back to it, back to the grind. That's exciting though. So what does this week look like for you?
Wednesday morning, I have a home visit pretty early. And then Wednesday during the day, I'm going on a visit on campus. And then Saturday and Sunday, I'm going on another visit.
Okay.
And Monday and Tuesday, I'm going on another visit. So
Interesting. That's exciting, dude. Things, we're not even a week out and things are already lining up. So that's really cool, dude.
So one thing that we've already started doing, have a big whiteboard, pros and cons of every school. Just trying to get all those down, get everything. Just doesn't really matter what I write as long as it's something that's on my mind. Just writing it down is important. It's going to be really hard just because of all the love that the coaches and the players have shown me at those schools, and I'm just really appreciative for all they've done for me. So that's going to make this process even more hard to eventually have to say no.
How's it been on you though? Still very stressful? Are you getting used to it? What's been a positive and negative in the process?
probably a positive is it's just kind of been cool to have some conversations with some guys that, haven't really been about lacrosse recruiting whatsoever. Probably been a positive for me just to kind of see that these guys kind of just want to get to know me more than anything.
What's been the coolest thing a coach has done for you during the recruiting process?
I think there's been a couple things. All the coaches have obviously put in an absurd amount of effort. Got to talk with an NFL Hall of Famer that graduated from one of the schools, which is really cool. Got to sit down with an athletic director, talk to countless alums that have done incredible things in the lacrosse world, to Tewaaraton winners that graduated the school, gotten FaceTimed at some cool spots on their places, campuses, football stadiums. It's been unreal to have all that support and drive to have me at their school, and I'm so honored to have that done to me.
There he is. What up, big boy? How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, man. Good. So obviously today's Sunday. You have a visit Monday, Tuesday with one school. Come back home, then you have a visit Wednesday, Thursday with another school. And then in your eyes, is that going to be it for visits?
Yeah, that'll be it.
Is it getting easier? Is it still hard, or where are you at with it?
It's still a little hard, kind of just a little stress kind of hanging over my head, the fact that I'm going to have to make a decision that sets up the rest of my life in the next couple weeks.
So September 15th, 15 days post the madness. Just finished up with all my visits, so I'm officially done going to the colleges. I've been to one day of school this week, currently Friday. I went on a visit to Hopkins last week, Saturday and Sunday, Maryland Monday and Tuesday, and then Notre Dame Wednesday and Thursday. So kind of done with a big part of it all, seeing the places that you see yourself at, and now I kind of got the more deep thinking process. That's going to consist of long talks with my parents, writing down pros and cons, But yeah, it's been pretty crazy couple weeks, finally starting to get into the nuts and bolts of where I'm going to go to college.
Visits are done. The process is really over. What's the top 4 or 5 for you?
It's come down to a top 4 right now, in no order. I have Maryland, UVA, Hopkins, and Notre Dame. Something I got to think about is being able to play with my brother or not play with him, and that's definitely going to make this decision a lot harder, just because of the love that I already have for him and the fact that he's at one school. If I want to follow him and create more memories with him, or if I want to blaze my own path, that's something that I'm not sure about right now. So that's going to be hard. Definitely have to decide that. To a certain point, I think it's going to hit me where I want to go and where I want to spend my next 4 years. But I think whenever I'm ready. I don't think that's going to be in the next 3 or 4 days, maybe even 5. But past that, after a bunch of thought, if it hits me right there, I think I'll be ready. But more realistically, I think I'm looking at maybe a week and a half to 2 weeks before I make this decision. I feel really fortunate to be in this position. I will say that it's been an extremely challenging process for me. We sit here just a few weeks after September 1st, and over 100 guys have been committed in my 2025 class. Something else that makes this a really challenging process is the fact that it's junior year, it's fall, and school is just starting up again, so having to manage between school and thinking about what college you want to go to, missing school. So it's been pretty tough for me, but like I said, I'm so fortunate to be in this place with all these colleges. As my process went on, I had 6 to 8 schools, and that quickly got narrowed down to 4. Those are my only 4 visits I took, and I loved every single one of them. I have so much respect for the coaches for the hard work that they put into trying to get me to their school, and all of the guys on the teams have been unreal to me. All 4 places I could see myself at. With that being said, I have chosen to commit to the University of Virginia. Wahoo-wah.